I was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Easy. Read him, 24. Read 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Texans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28.
Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get out to the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Richardson looking to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd and 4.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll see how that.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, it's Richardson.
His throw incomplete.
The Texans at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Let's go
They'll
now.
come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
On third down, here's Richardson.
And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Elijah Higgins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jags will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who played best and don't worry about the rest of it.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Ready. Come 19. Go.
Now Richardson.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the...
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Kill. Great job.
Now Lawrence on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
13, Luke.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
13, Luke.
On third down, here's Etienne.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Okay, ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Cooper. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Lawrence will throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's got Rome still on his feet. And down to the 29-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Quez Watkins.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready, set.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready, ready.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Ready. Mustang 19. Go.
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Over the middle, complete. It's Larson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check, 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 check. 79 Broncos.
Again, it's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. It's Cooper. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Got it. Ready?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Richardson.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ready?
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. McPherson now for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Now this taken in by Downs.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Texans are going the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On 1st down, Richardson. And that went off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Drop 50. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Going deep here for Watkins.
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Derek Stingley picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jaguars 17.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They run the counter. It's Cooper, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He finds his man, complete. That's Larson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. On first down, Cooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cooper. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Richardson. That complete to Downs. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They go play action with Richardson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Back to the air with Richardson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
30 left. Take right open.
ETN up the middle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 35 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken a third quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson working from the gun. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey, run!
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Go, let's go! Take right open.
Now Lawrence. This is caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars will add to their fourth quarter lead.
We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. 1st and 10, it's Richardson.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Butker on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Texans 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Now Richardson.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Warriors 17, tempo.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson.
Flush to his right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Mustang 19.
At the Jaguars 27-yard line.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Now it's Richardson.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Josh Downs.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Richardson will throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Red on red.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Here's Lawrence.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Down the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And they will score a pick six.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they can get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
It feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Lawrence. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Quez Watkins, 71 yards. And the Jaguars use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On the jump.
This is first and 10.
19 tight.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Here comes second down. Richardson to throw it. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Richardson. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's Richardson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best. But these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It got his man complete. There he goes again. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Quez Watkins, 99 yards. And the Jaguars are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Richardson to the air on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
On second down now, it's Cooper. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense